Hi all, welcome to GAMTpedia. This is Dr. Karthik, and this is the last part of the 6-part series on how to create a GAMT. This one picks right after where the previous one left off. So if you haven't watched part 5, I would encourage you guys to have a look at that before proceeding further. So let's crack on.
So step 1 is forming a template, selecting a template. We already saw how that works. Step 2 is transferring keywords to create a GAMT. Step 3 is filing it. So you've seen why each of these 3 elements are very important. Now we're going to go to the one final thing, which is again very interesting. So kind of make you feel the power of GAMT. So GAMT logo. So why am I discussing about GAMT logo here? So this is the GAMT logo. You might have seen it in my the lecture. So in the top you have the GAMT logo there, and above the GAMT labels you have a pigeon with a red rose flying in the background. If you notice it, it has a specific meaning. There's a reason why I have this drawn this way. But it also is the GAMT in itself. So all the principles that I discussed to you today is all included in this GAMT. So this part is enough for you to remember all the principles, right? So let's see how this works. So the eye of the bird resembles letter G. The head and the beak together resembles letter A, that's for A. The flower is M, and the stem with a bit of leaf is T. So the head and this flower all stands for GAMT. So that is basically GAMT, right? And then all these other elements are for the important things that you need to focus on while creating a GAMT. So this is C, letter C, number of letter C's joined together, which is for the thing that you remember is not crowded. So your GAMT shouldn't be crowded, right? And this represents another C, and this stands for clean and neat, right? So not crowded, clean and neat. That's the wings on one of the wings, right? And then you come to the belly of this bird. You have C, it stands for continuity. So you saw that continuity is one of the most important elements in the GAMT. It's a little bit more nuanced aspect of a GAMT, but you can easily master it. And then you have the other wings, where this one stands for the letter M. It stands for minimal color use. This one stands for another M. It stands for minimal design elements. So every point that we saw before is all included in this GAMT. And the tail here, right, resembles the letter R. So hope you can picture that. The tail is like this, number of R's combined together, and that is for representing no redundancy. That's the important point of GAMT. So basically the GAMT logo captures all the elements that you need for a good GAMT, okay? And the two legs form the other two pillars of the GAMT. So this kind of resembles letter R, which is for recall strategy, and this is all letter L. So everything is L, and a lot of L. So that's for learning framework. So one of the legs is for learning framework. The other L is kind of actually R. That's for recall strategy. So this GAMT logo gives you all the information that you need to know on how to create an excellent GAMT. Okay, hope it's clear. Next, we're coming to the last part of this video, which is GAMT challenge. So this is GAMT challenge 2. So I only gave a GAMT challenge 1 in the first video. This is GAMT challenge 2. This is slightly different to the first challenge. The first challenge is a little bit more simpler. It's just an introduction to GAMT. Now, after this video, you would have understood the concepts of how to form a good GAMT. So you're a bit more well versed now. So I'm going to increase the difficulty of the challenge. So you need to use a template of different types of car. You can use a template of different types of car, or the parts of the car, accessories, etc. Anything that's related to the car. You need to create templates, and using that template, you need to create a GAMT with the following keywords, right? So I've only given 8 keywords here. So there are only 8 keywords here, but that's fine. The next for the challenges you can get more difficult. So these are the keywords that I want you to include in the GAMT, and obviously I'm going to select the winner of the GAMT. Now at this point you know the rules of GAMT. So to be selected as a winner, you should have all the qualities that I mentioned before. If you remember the GAMT logo, so you can use the GAMT logo to guide you with all the aspect of creating a GAMT. Now continuity doesn't really work here, but if you can follow this order in some way, shape or form, obviously get extra points, right? So let's see how you guys do. And the winner will be announced in the next video. So let's see how we do. And what you will find while you do this challenge is that time really flies. Your mind will be very engaged in this activity. This will take you into your flow state. Okay, you won't even notice the passage of time, and really squeeze your brain. And the beautiful part of this is that at the end of it, you will come out very happy and satisfied. If you generate a GAMT that actually fits in all the keywords, you're going to get a massive satisfaction. And that's the joy of learning. So I've experienced this so many times. Even now, if there is a new topic that you need to learn, I just feel so excited. I'm just so glad, because I'm just like, okay, now I can drop everything and just get into the zone. It just feels good. You feel good about yourself. You created something new. It's very unique, and there are no words to describe this. So even if the learning doesn't achieve anything, this is the satisfaction itself is enough for you to generate the hard work effortlessly. So you will start to appreciate the benefits of this technique if you engage in the process slowly and steadily. Okay, so see you in the next video. Thank you.
So that completes part 6 of the 6-part series on how to create a GAMT. Well done, guys, in coming this far. If you have any questions, please write to us at info@gamtpedia.com, and also don't forget to visit the website. Wish you all a very best in all your future endeavors. I'll see you in the next.